Bedtime stories with bedtime stories with bedtime stories with Side Wilson.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Now we are back for part 2 with Noor. What up, Noor?
What up?
Yeah. We have the bubbly Noor right here with us, and this is the part of the show where our guests will be sharing their bedtime stories. So, Noor, if you have a story to share, go ahead. Happy birthday. Okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got a few. These 2 stories is when I went for my so-called uji nyali.
Your isolation, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first time I ever did it was at Tanglin Hawk.
Why always my hometown, man?
I don't know, because it was like my 3rd time like exploring with 4 people.
Okay.
So me and my abang is like we always close together. Then the other 2 more just walk by themselves.
Okay.
So according to my live comment, abang Ahmad say, "Adik, duduk situ." So ask me to go and sit down there. And it was a very dark place. When I was watch back the live, right, it's very dark.
Okay, sorry to interject. Which part of Tanglin Hall?
I don't remember the block.
Okay, is it the block with the playground in the center?
No, it's I think behind a school or something.
Behind this. Oh, it's like a small building, right?
Yeah.
It's like a preschool.
I went there already, but just opposite itself. Then there was like a few blocks. But if you walk straight, then you reach the Commonwealth area itself.
Okay. I know where it is. Okay, all right.
So that's the only block that is very dark. Like there was no lights at all.
Okay.
Like literally nothing. So I was like doing the live, I was like joking around and say, I can do it. So we set up the camera in front. Abang Abdul's like one corner, standing down there only. And then my other phone was with me.
Okay.
And then Abang Abdul say like, have this app to like ask questions. So you answer, right? So I asked the standard question like, are you there? What are you? Who are you? And this kind of thing. And there was one question like, the person said, I was like, you are good. I was like, I'm good? What do you mean by that?
I mean, the voice coming out
Yeah.
from the...
Then I was like, you're innocent or something.
Alright.
So for 10 minutes I was sitting down there. Then Abang Mat was like at the live commenting, just say like, oh adik, just sabar, just focus. So after the thing end, right, I ran to the camera. Then I ran to Abang Abdul. Within 5 minutes Abang Mamat sent me a WhatsApp.
Okay.
There was one kakak behind me, like in the windows, and other side was like orang minyak.
Orang minyak.
Yeah. And just nice, way before that, right, before when we start the whole exploring, we were playing with the app, right, there was one thing that popped. It says like, I'm looking for virgin. Then I was like, oh, there's like orang minyak down there. So while we were finishing up, the other 2 was like in the other abandoned house lah.
Okay.
Abandoned, I think house lah. So when they went in, right, so me and Abadu was outside. Then we like gurau-gurau with each other lah. Then I see I can sense something was behind, was looking at me. Then Abang Abdul like just turn his camera lah. He said, oh, there's something behind there, but I don't want to tell you, I don't want to scare you at all. Like, okay. So yeah, then I think at night when I slept, I dreamt that a person was there. And there was also a young boy down there also.
I see. Okay. So on that night, what you encountered was they said that there's a Pontianak kakak. Maybe one of these lovely ladies here were behind you.
I wonder.
This one.
Could be her lah. Could be her.
No, it was there, making itself present, and also an orang minyak. We should say it's orang minyak.
Oily man lah.
Oily man. Okay. They call it oily man, not because he was covered with suntan oil. No, oily man is actually in the Malay legends and superstition or whatever you call it, right? It's a person who delves in black magic, and he needs virgins.
Yes.
Right. That's why it mentions virgins. He needs virgins to enhance his power. Okay, either it's for immortality or maybe for something else, and he would be covered in oil. Okay, how he was covered in oil, I do not know. Maybe he poured oil on himself, or maybe when he transformed into this entity or this being, which is having like very slippery, like having oil for skin. That's why they call it orang minyak, because it's very slippery.
Yes.
And he can squeeze into the smallest places, and if you can ask some of your friends, Malay friends, what is orang minyak, and they will tell you virgins better stay away from orang minyak, because that's what they are targeting, and yeah, it could be orang minyak, it could be maybe some dark entity, we do not know, but normally if dark entity, we call orang minyak lah. Okay, so, and also there's some other entities as well, right, which they saw, and I was there at Tanglin Hall at one point of time with another team. We were doing our live stream, and the viewers, they saw a family, a couple inside one of the units, because we were panning the camera inside the unit. They said there is a couple walking to and fro, and another said that they saw like a Gondorowo at one of the balcony. Gondorowo is the big hairy guy. Okay, just picture Chewbacca from Star Wars. Something like that. Yeah?
Maybe he made that sound also.
I'll be asking for autograph. Chewie, you're here. How's Han? So, Gondorowo. Yeah, Gondorowo is our version of Bigfoot. Okay, Gondorowo is a mystical creature because it can shapeshift into a person. Right? A legend has it that they can change their form into a person that especially like for example, husband and wife. The husband goes to outstation, say, hey, I'm going to be back in a few days. You stay home, take care of yourself. Kampung. And then after the Gondorowo look at it, sees the wife, she looks good. I'm going to try her out. He will take the form of the husband and will do the nasty, on her. And of course the wife will say, you are extraordinarily different this time around,
You're a beast.
Yeah, you're a beast. You know what I'm saying? It's because it is, and it was a beast. Right? These are what Gondorowos are. But for Bigfoot, they are cryptids. They are actually creatures, which is yet to be 100% proven. But I mean, in the US, they even found footprints and all that, and even pictures and also. We will never know. Maybe until the day they actually captured one. Only then we'll see. But for now, just watch Star Wars. That's the closest one that you'll see.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. Right, so back to you.
What's the difference between Gondorowo and Hantu Raya? Hantu Raya also can change to people, right?
Hantu Raya, they say Hantu Raya, they are also shapeshifters, but most of the time they will take the form of the owner.
Oh, okay.
Of the owner. Its real form may vary. Some said that its real form looks like Pontianak, also long hair. I don't know why it's always like the long hair and all that, but most of the time it will take the form of the owner. Let's say if the owner is not around, he will take from the owner and linger around the house or around the area where he stays. They say, hey, I thought I saw you were here. How come,
You say you're overseas and
you're
stuff.
Overseas, but how come you're here then?
So we know.
Yeah, so this is Hantu Raya. Not to be confused with Hantu Hari Raya. Okay? Hantu Hari Raya is someone Hantu celebrate Hari Raya all year long. Okay. So anyway, alright, so that was at Tanglin Hall. Other places, maybe other.
I think the one, the Mount Faber itself.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you saw my life.
I saw your life.
I sat there all alone. My abangs wasn't that far away lah. But we also did the questioning things, right? So I think the first thing the thing said to me was, "Can I touch you?" And I was really shivering. My knees was like the menggigil and stuff. I was like, "Abang," he asked, "Can touch me or not, abang?" Then abang like look at me like, "No." Oh, then I said, "No, you cannot touch me." Then suddenly we heard like baby crying and stuff. And I thought it was just like behind me.
Okay.
So that's why he wants to come close. Then he was like, I'm not bad. I'm like, he was like trying to say like I'm just like Chinese girl or something, that kind of thing. But that was the vibe I felt like that night.
Okay, so that point of time when you were sitting there, apart from that thing saying that you wanted to cup a feel, touch you, you heard the sound of a baby.
Yeah, and there
what
was no
time
houses.
was that?
It was like late at night, 10 plus 11.
10 plus. Who would bring a baby to a place like that, right? Definitely.
It's so ulu, that place. It's so dark.
And you said that like there was a child as well, the presence of a child, which is at that point in time what I saw was like the head of a child behind you, but it was actually not moving like that, but it was moving like this. It's like as if the head was connected to a serpent. That kind of movement that I saw. Even till this day, I was like thinking, is it what I saw is an entity, or could it be like some shadow play or whatever? Sometimes we might be mistaken. So it's like, okay, I leave it there lah. Then, but I did told you there's some things behind.
Yeah, then I know that I was like pointing to Abang, like, there's something there. There, it's just behind me, it's just there. But he just looked at me like, there's nothing. Then he's like, okay, finish already, Adik, let's go. But I felt so uneasy the whole night. The moment I go home, I sleep also, I was like, I cannot sleep.
You
I actually
couldn't-
felt something was in my room. There was one point of time when I already fall asleep,
Okay.
but I felt someone was walking on my mattress. Then I grabbed my pillow, I just like, then I woke up. Then I was like, maybe there's nothing. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it just felt like it was next to me, like walking on my mattress.
You feel like the something, the
but-
pressure on the mattress, like something was working.
Next to me is like my partition wall. Because
Right.
I was sleeping on like a single mattress.
Okay.
So my next side is there's nothing at all, just my fan. So it's a very tight spot. Who would want to walk there? Like how big or how small is that thing to walk next to me that I have to like grab a pillow just like smack it?
Could be a child.
Don't know.
It might be okay. We do believe that sometimes if you go to these places, right, there are bound to be things that will follow us. That's why after we go for our outings, we will linger somewhere else. We'll sit down and have kopi or have supper, and then after that we go off. But still, that doesn't mean you're still safe. To be doubly safe, wash your feet, take a shower if you can. If you haven't performed your salat, you still feel uneasy, on the surah. This is for all you newbies out there lah. Safety precautions must be taken whenever you go out, because you will never know. Sometimes it's like, whole night nothing happened. You will never know. Something is behind, waiting for you, following you. It's like, I like this place, I think I'm going to stay here. Then your house will be haunted. Your house will be haunted. Or it's like, I like this person. Next thing you know, you latch onto yourself. That's why you're going to have like all these nightmares and all that.
Yeah.
So be doubly safe, right? And that was quite an experience. I mean, you sat alone by yourself. The baby, I mean, if any other person, they would run.
I wanted to. I was like, should I go stay? Okay, just stay. Just pretend to be brave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at night when you go home, you hear people calling your name. Like
That's
my
right.
family call me Nana. Doesn't call me by like Noor or anything, right?
Okay.
So like when I finished my shower, I heard someone outside the toilet was like, Nurjana.
Okay.
I
So
was like, who? When I came out,
No.
everybody's asleep.
now I know her real name. Okay. So that's everyone. All right, Nurjana. Okay. So you heard like there was a voice calling you by your real name.
Yeah, it was a very soft like female voice, but my mom doesn't call me like very soft lah. She always like in an angry tone. No, but like Nurjana, who wants to call my full name?
Wow. What did you do after that? Did you like try to
I went to my room. I tried to sleep. I was like, I opened like Rukia on my tab. The reason I woke up is because the Rukia suddenly paused. It was on YouTube. Like
Oh.
YouTube, the one that plays all the way doesn't pause anything. It suddenly paused. That's why I think I woke up. I smacked the thing. I was like, why my YouTube so stop playing? So I was like, okay, maybe it just goes away after that.
it paused? Okay. I think maybe you should get YouTube Premium. There's no
Maybe I didn't
advertisement
pay
involved.
lah. That's why I didn't pay. That's why it paused.
But okay, it's no surprise that these things can affect your gadgets. Can affect your gadgets. I mean, like, they went through before, and I've seen it before. How when something wanted to manifest, right? Either physically, thank goodness for that, it's not physical. Well, it did actually. I was scratched at Tanglin Hawk. I had a scratch, and but before that, everything the what you call it, the phone, my battery suddenly was drained. Okay, want to charge on the power bank also drained.
But it's true, right? They say they will
need
drain out
energy.
everything.
Yes, they need energy to manifest. Okay, that is why now I understand why, right? In the horror movies, before anything happened, before the jump scare, lights will start to flicker, TV on and off by itself. I thought it's like, okay, maybe it's part of the script. They just want to build up the suspense or what. But actually, no. They actually are feeding off the, what you call that, the energies from whatever is in the room. Is in the room. So right now, if we are sitting right, suddenly it flickers. It might be the bulb. Don't straight away jump into it.
We run first.
Check first. It's like, it's the bulb. But yeah, this is what people in the West believe. All right, in the East, I do not know. But if you put two and two together, somehow it does mean that they need energy. For example, possession. When a person gets possessed, after that, once the entity has already been removed, the person will be very, very exhausted, can't even lift a finger, can't even talk. Why? Because all the energy is being used up for that entity which is inside his or her body to communicate. So that is why. So that's one good example. And yeah, and sometimes even if we go exploring, even there's no manifestation, right? The thing didn't appear or make any noise, but all of a sudden, hey, battery low already. Huh? For no reason, yeah. Okay, move up. Don't carry on, because why? If you go halfway, your lights died, your phone died. How are you gonna get out? You know, especially if you're in a forest area.
You just stuck there till morning.
Yeah, just turn around. Never mind. There's always another day to return. It doesn't mean that you are scared or what, but we don't have to take the risk of harming ourselves. Yes, we are doing this. We know the risk, but then why risk further? Okay, don't die a hero. They call it. You know, live another day to explore another day. So yeah, that's how it is. So wow, all right. So you've been to Tony Hall, and then you did your first isolation there. Okay, and you went to the other place. I think it's Mount Faber. Right?
Yeah, Mount Faber.
Yeah, Mount Faber. Any other places that you experienced? Do you experience supernatural encounters?
I think the one at Labrador Park, that was my first time there.
Okay.
And they were telling me like there was this like so-called prison like itself, because the gate cannot be open last time.
Oh, it's like a tunnel.
Then you cannot open the gate, right?
Yeah, you can't.
So when we went out, there's this pondok thing, right? We were joking at that pondok. Then like less than 2 minutes when we were walking, right, something just dropped at the top of pondok. We thought it was like coconut or something. We turned back, there's nothing. But when Abang Muhammad saw the video, he said there was something on top of the pondok.
Okay, something was perching on the hut.
Yeah. And they said that place used to be the one where all the Japanese the kepala.
I see.
Yeah. So I don't know whether to believe it or not lah.
Okay. To what we know, right? To what we know. Okay, Labrador Park, there was no bloodshed, right? Because based on history, there were wars were not fought. They were fought at Pasir Panjang, especially Bukit Chandu. But when the Japanese reached Labrador Park, they surrendered the place to the Japanese. So there was no like gunfight or what. But do bear in mind, sometimes some things are not written in history. Something might have happened. Could be there is a death happening there. Could be there's maybe some firefight, not firefighters, some combat going on, and it wasn't even recorded in history, so we do not know. There's always possibilities. So it could be, right? Maybe some unfortunate souls are there, lost souls or even entities. Of course, for us, we don't believe in if you pass on, your soul is restless. No, for us in Islam, we believe that it's the person's Korin. It's your Korin or that. But it depends on your belief system. All right, whatever you believe in, we're not going to judge. So it could be, like Muhammad, he might have a point there. Like could be something happened then. A life was taken away, and it was not happy, or could be at that point of time an entity which happens to lurk around, saw you guys laughing away, joking, like, "Bam, hey, quiet,"
Like I want to sleep or that kind of thing.
making its presence known.
Yeah.
They can try many things. They can just actually laugh at you from afar. Actually, if their voice is very far, be careful, they're near.
Yeah.
That's for the Pontianak lah. Or maybe they just throw things, or even just being there give you all goosebumps. Like, why suddenly got goosebumps?
Yeah.
It is there to make itself present. You can't see it. You can't see it.
Feel.
You can feel it, and it's there. Right. So you have sixth sense, or are you able to see?
I cannot see, but I can feel. But they normally comes into my dreams. So it's like that time at Labrador Park, I don't see it physically, right? When I dream, it's like I can see the things there. So in my dream, there was a child holding my hand. She was showing me all the places that I went. He was trying to show me where he was standing, where he was near. He was everywhere. So until in real life, I was standing at the base with two people.
Okay.
They were in front, Then I was holding that meter where you will spike up and stuff. There's something
Okay, 2
near,
meter,
right?
right? Okay.
Yeah, and the thing suddenly like spiked up, right? And there was this like those little fruits or balls, right? It suddenly rolled up to my leg. I was holding, and then suddenly he was like, Jannah. Now I was like, and both of them don't call me by my name, they just call me Noor. So I was like, you call me, is it? Like, no. Like, they were still doing their life. So I was like,
Okay.
oh shit. What am I supposed to do? So in my dream, that boy was standing down there. Actually, the boy was trying to talk to me.
Oh, okay. It's like the entity was trying to communicate with you through your dreams.
No, I don't want. Just leave lah. Don't disturb me.
He already gave you a cherry, or I don't know what they call it.
Yeah, that little balls thing like fruits.
Like fruit. Yeah, there are fruits from the trees there.
Yeah, and like we are from uphill, right? So when I think it was like a flat. It was flat.
Flat. Yeah.
How come the thing just rolls at my feet?
Yeah, there's no slope, no nothing, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
Just slipped to my foot. Then I was like, shit. I was like holding it. I was like, oh no. It's my first time here. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm scared.
maybe it's a way to say welcome. You know, we are here.
So enjoy your first exploring.
Yes, that's right. So, right now, I want to draw something out. Okay, and
Okay.
you have nightmares, right?
Yes, I have.
From your from your experience. Okay, there's maybe a particular nightmare that you have which is connected to your outings, or maybe it's just like, you know,
No, it was a random nightmare.
the nightmare. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember I never went out. I was busy with work that point of time. But this nightmare happens 2 times, like consecutive days, right? Like day 1, day 2.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and it was the same thing that I dreamt.
All right.
So my dad said, if you dream it on the 3rd day, means the thing already passed to you.
Past. Okay. This is
It's
interesting.
like a sucker or something. I don't know.
Sucker, or something which is handed over from your elders.
Yeah.
It's a generation thingy. It's like, for example, I'm related to her. Okay, let's say I'm your dad. You know, then I said, okay, no, would you like something? Just say yes. If she said yes, then it will go to her. I don't have to explain to her, I'm going to give you this demon for you to keep. No, you say, will you take it? On my deathbed, I say, okay, I'll take it. It goes. Then I
That.
I died. Then she's the next person in line to possess this thing, and it's either this thing will take care of her, or it's gonna be a huge problem, because why? You need to perform some rituals as well,
Yes.
right? So this what they call it, sucker lah. Okay, so back to your dream.
Okay, the first night itself, I dreamt that I went out with my friends. But there's this corner, there was this nenek, that she's like bongkok, long hair and stuff. She was like walking slowly near to us. Wherever we turn, it's always she's there.
Okay.
So I was like, her hair was very long, and she's not even wearing tongkat, something, just like bengkok. Then she's just like this short lady. The second day also the same thing. The same lady wearing that batik and that, you know, that baju opa.
Or like those people in kampung will wear it,
Yeah,
right?
and her hair is like still that long grey hair, but it's not that so messy lah. So I told my dad, like after the second night, I was telling him, Abba, this is what I dreamt. And then he reenact the whole thing because he can sense.
Okay.
So every single time got this kind of thing happens to me, right? If I explain to him, then he will reenact. Then I'll tell you, that one's the exactly one lah. So he was telling me, did any nenek see you recently? I said I was working at the clinic. Which nenek want to see me? And then he was like, if it's the 3rd day itself, means the nenek is passing the sucker to you. So I tried to remember we got any nenek, but so far there was no old patients there for the past 2 days.
Okay.
So I think that night he baca something or what, then like it didn't came my dream lah. But then he was telling me that the thing was almost like you almost took over you or something.
How would you describe the nenek, the face, if you get to see it?
It's like very wrinkly face. She just looked like very typical old nenek like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's just old, like very bongkok when she walk. It's like wherever you turn, she just down there, she will slowly walk. But she doesn't say anything, doesn't come up to you. She just like a distant.
Basically she looks almost human.
Yeah.
Okay. So this nenek is supposed to hand you over something. Luckily you chose not to.
Yeah, I think because I talked to my dad about it.
Okay.
Because it's not the first time that this kind of thing disturbed me. Sometimes it's like in my dreams, it's like I felt someone pulling me out the window. Because I sleep under the window.
Okay.
So when I wake up, right, my window is open.
Okay.
When I sleep, my window is closed. The grill is closed. But I don't know, when I woke up one night, the whole thing was open.
Okay, you're not a sleepwalker, right?
No.
Okay, thank God for that. Okay. If you are, you might be out of the window, but
At least second floor lah. So I think okay lah. If I drop so ankle, okay lah.
semua should be like Mr. Bean. You know? What's going on?
I got confused.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 consecutive nights, this old lady appears in your dream.
Yes.
Okay, and then after that, it decided to disappear because somehow
My father protected me lah.
your father protected you, right? Okay, thank goodness for that. If not, you'll be haunted for
With this nenek kebayan tinggi.
God knows how long, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this. What were your thoughts at that point of time? Is it like you thought maybe someone in my family has this and want to pass down to me, or it could be like maybe some random, it's just like randomly chose you?
I mean, in my family side, my dad's side, we have things to protect us. So we have our own belief, we have our own like passed down whatever it is, like my dad's side itself. So I thought maybe one of my late grandmothers or what. But I don't think so. She died long ago. So
Yeah.
I got this dream at the age like the early 20s. But because we just moved into that house also. So it was like, those because my house is at Ket Hong. Ket Hong used to be an army camp or something, they said. So we just moved in and not the whole flat not all is in already. So I don't know whether the place was haunted already or not.
Okay. Alright, so this is I've done the drawing of what it might look like. Okay, do not believe 100%, guys. Right? Remember, it's entertainment. Right, this is what it might look like. So I'm going to show it to you for the first time. The old lady.
Like the same. The really no gigi one.
Don't laugh at me. I'm in trouble, man.
This is the nenek. Lucky never show the baju batik and the bongkok.
Because I only draw the face. Because I mean, the viewers, they prefer to see
She look familiar though.
What?
Like, is that one of my late grandmothers?
Hey, come on.
I don't know, because I don't really have.
I had never seen it. Okay. So guys, this is my interpretation, alright, of
My nenek.
no lah,
My nenek in my dreams. Yeah, the
of
nenek.
the old lady that appeared in Noah's dream. And she wanted to pass Noah something.
Yeah. What you want to pass Pass money lah.
Yeah, I mean, who would refuse, right? It's like,
Yeah, you pass me money, I take you. Okay.
give me $1,000. Okay, I'm yours. No, $1 million. $1 million.
Thousand so cheap.
$1,000 so cheap, yeah. Nowadays everything expensive, Right, so wow. Okay. So alright. Noor.
Yes.
Right. Just a question, right? Once everything's much more better, once your condition is much more, of course we do pray for your health, yeah. I mean, like it's going to be a slow and steady journey, because sometimes nothing is like an instant.
Yes.
It takes time. The struggle is real, guys.
Something
Especially
you're up and then you suddenly zoop.
yes,
back down.
it's ups and down. Especially when it comes to mental health, right? It's a forever struggle, right? I have a good friend of mine who has chronic depression to the point he wanted to unlife himself. So that's why I'm with him sometimes, to spend time. So if everything goes well, would you be back doing your thing?
Yes, I want to go back. I miss exploring actually. I honestly miss like going out late at night. Like, because the difference between going out in the day and night, right? You see that day, in the day is nothing. At night, like little sound, you're like, what's that? So I like that thrill.
You like to be freaked out?
Yeah. In a good way, okay?
Yeah, the thrills, we call it thrills, thrill seeking. Okay. Right. If it makes you happy, it makes you feel good, but of course, stay safe. Stay safe. This thing has its risk, especially if you go out to places which are said to be haunted or what. Even though people said, rumors has it, this place is haunted. Don't
haunted.
take any chances, because you never know. You never know, right? It might be there, waiting. And of course, if you go to a place like that, never have that kind of mutual respect. Not because we are afraid. These things are jinns or these otherworldly creatures. Not because we are afraid, because we have this mutual respect. And it's like when you go to this place, if you call them out, it's like you're going to someone's house. Go to the front door and say, I want to see your face. You come out now.
So
If someone, okay, you know the feeling, right? If someone does that to you, who the hell is in front of my door, man? I'm gonna hammer him or her, right?
Yes.
Of course, this thing has feelings as well. Okay, this thing has feelings. You can just go, and bear in mind, or tell yourself, I'm here to just visit. If you're here, then okay. If you're not, then it's
You
fine.
don't disturb me, I don't disturb you.
Yeah, but sometimes if it feels a little naughty, it might disturb you.
You run.
And then run. Oh, run for your safety.
Yes.
Your safety.
No, run towards, run back.
Either ways, okay. You know yourself. If you can't handle it, okay, take a step back. If you can still bear with it, it's like, okay, this is not gonna break me or shake me. I'm still here. Okay, then by all means, but always have someone with you, which is have someone to watch your back. Like, even though you're a few meters away, make sure you're within their within their view, so at least they know. There always a risk. But okay, it's cool. Okay, maybe the time will come. So, but in the meantime, just focus on your health, your well-being.
Yes.
You're gonna get engaged. You're gonna start a new chapter. I start my new chapter at a later age, but
It's okay.
But they say you find your soulmate. Sometimes you might find it in the later part of life. This is what I'm going through, lah.
Age is just a number.
Correct. Age is just a number. And now I'm starting to malfunction my knees, my back.
I understand the feeling.
Yeah, you know,
I
right?
experienced already.
You know, right? The struggle when you're getting old. Right? The struggle is when you get out of a car.
The crack. Your knees will pop. Really,
That is one.
You want to grab the
That is one. Okay, back then when you got out of the car, it's like, hey, smooth. Can just close the door. Now, let. Hold on. Like.
Or you have to grab the thing on top, then you just start up.
Normally she'll get out of the car first, then followed by me. I said, wait, I was like a tortoise, like, especially for back, right? Hold on, wait. This is what you're gonna go through. I said with my friend, my good friend Joe, right? We are almost the same age. We even say that, back then, right? We look at all these old uncles, old pakcik sitting at the coffee shop listening to all these, like thinking, why? What is going through their mind? Now we're doing it.
Yes.
It's like, now I understand why. We are going through that phase because listening to old songs and all that bring good vibes and good memories. That's what is makes them happy. It's like a coping mechanism. Like for you, have your own ways. As long as it keeps you safe, keeps you happy, then do it.
Yes.
All right, and you're blessed with someone who's willing to be there for you and has the patience. My hats off to him. All right, and don't forget to call me. At the wedding, be your MC if you know what I mean.
Is a discount sponsor maybe?
We can talk.
Under the table.
We can talk. On table, don't table terbalik. Okay. Then we can talk. We have a photography series.
Yeah.
So that one later apart. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. Thank you so much, right, and for being here, for sharing with us not only your supernatural experiences and all that, but also what you're going through. At least now, the listeners, the viewers, or even your friends who are watching, they understand you much more better. Yeah, because it's mental health, right? It's not a joke. It's not attention seeking whatsoever. It's real. You never know. Nor might be crying out for help, but of course she's not crying out for help. She might want someone to listen to. Just be a good friend. Sit down with her and listen and advise her accordingly. But don't tell her you're gonna be fine. Don't think too much. Then might as well you don't meet her at all.
Okay.
Yeah, be a listening ear. That's what I know the feeling because I went through that. All right. So thank you so much for your story. So there you have it, guys. Another episode with another extraordinary guest, and of course, this is Daytime Stories SG. Remember, each time the story is being told, they are listening.
Ghost a trace, sketch the fear they had to face. Dead Bedtime stories, echoes through the night, tales of fear in the absence of light. What they saw, now we reveal, sketch the shape of what they feel. Bedtime stories, don't close your eyes. Truth walks in a stranger's disguise. One more tale, one more scream, draw the shadow from their dream. They saw it, they felt it, now we bring it to life. This is Dead Time Stories.